Tight, 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 tight. Bro, this game remind me of Skyrim. Just like loading in. What am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to check on my boy? No. Oh, I'm going to sleep. How long should I sleep for? What time is it? Is it 24th hour? Huh? Oh, 12 hours. My boy. Cause I don't rock with nighttime.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one
Hello,
sword?
one viewer,
The last one my father
whoever
forged,
you
and
may
I
be.
promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
That's a bar, low key.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Oh, your boy at 2 viewers now? Welcome, welcome.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
What is this?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword.
Horse.
The last memento I had of my
Start
father.
calling people
I
that.
swore to get that sword back and
You darn
avenge my
whoreson.
parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even
Dang, that
torments
son
you
of
in
a
your
whore.
sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning,
W
however hard
insult.
they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. Oh no, I'm a beautiful maiden.
I dreamt of terrible things. Flames, violence, war. And then the glittering silver in Skalitz turned
How you
into
gotta
the
talk to
surface of a
him.
lake.
Hey baby, I had a
From
dream
the
about
lake
you.
emerged a naked, supernaturally beautiful girl. She took me into her arms and carried me away from everything to her own island. And there, she saved my life.
Well now, That probably means you're lonely and seeking company. Fortunately, you can join ours.
She want
Breakfast is
me.
on the table,
W
and
lie.
I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Bro, you peeped that. She definitely want me, right? Dang, and she kind of thick. Bruh, she didn't cook me. She was
Look who's
flirting.
finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our
Man, there's
banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes
Bruh,
like
she
the
called me
finest
lonely
wine.
because she
Of
trying to keep
course,
me
I did bring
company.
it all
That's
the
what she
way from the
said.
spring.
And for
She said,
that,
you must be
I am
lonely,
in
so
your
like,
debt, fair maid.
I
And I'm
got you.
grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
What are Cummins?
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries.
Jinx, ain't you supposed to be at school?
They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do
I
alone
just know
against
everybody
them?
breath stink.
What could they want from us?
Just woke up,
But
ain't brush
if
our
they
teeth.
did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I
Dang,
want
so you was
to
doing
know
all that
is,
panicking for nothing.
how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty?
Like, where do they bathe
got
at? She
them.
told me to bathe in the trough outside. Is that where they bathe at?
But, as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally
Fortune
learned.
favors the brave.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto
The bold.
of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Bro, why is y'all in our business?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded.
The next one, I'm gonna cut a long story short because I feel like
along the way, Sir
I feel like
Hans
somebody
here took
go
an arrow
approach
to
us
his
and hear us
noble
telling our
seat.
story.
Seat! He got shot in the backside!
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well,
Save
now,
my
you two
arse.
have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough.
Dang, she
Hey,
fondled
how
my
did you
man.
manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
Why is she looking at him like that? That's my old lady.
Spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time.
She just gave me some liquor.
It'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Yeah, I was gonna get no food.
Sorry for coming late, Ma.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial. And they're so
Alright, broski. I sent him the link too. Well, I didn't this time, but...
You're right.
You know.
They were damn
He got the
good
notification
lads.
just like you did.
I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
And what about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He said...
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was... Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Such a sweet lady. Welcome, one viewer. Welcome to Ye Old Tavern. Why's she looking at me like that? Nah, this game feel like I'm watching a movie or something.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor?
Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes.
Welcome,
and how
other
come they got
viewer.
away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Identes fortuna juvat.
About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I've heard that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
She finna be rude. I
I'll
already
be
know
with
it.
you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah,
Oh.
that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Divided up
I
fair.
heard some talk about your
Torang only
captain.
gave me the image.
What do you expect?
What was that?
That's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
All right.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
They say I got two viewers. Who's in here?
Have you nothing better to do?
Why you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly.
Why is the floor
Two men
damp?
can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. Rat-tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Welcome, Marshko Plays.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Nothing much, just running through ye old
What's
whatever
that?
this place is. I really like this game.
If you want to find out more,
It feels like a movie.
of
Like
invited guests
the cinematics are really good and the storytelling's really well.
there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
What's the hold up?
Christ, pardon me.
They ain't eat my food.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about
Why am
to
I
leave
standing
the
behind him
castle.
talking to him?
If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got...
Like, he too good to look at me, so...
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work.
Let's say his
I'm
noble
a
pizzle.
noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot of lingo. They said...
Haven't you ever heard of the
What did they say? A horse sign? Horse sign? Like a horse sign?
Not so fast.
As an insult?
It's God's law. Oratoris.
You gosh damn, gosh darn horse sign.
Laboratoris. The plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris. The warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Alright. Stop talking to me. You know what? We finna have a smart mouth. Because who he think he is?
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master.
No,
Enough
my
of your
master.
Insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack.
Bro, after that reputation, because he's not gonna talk to me any kind of way.
Now, so I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
Bro.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates.
Exactly, you just joined.
Once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I was about to swing on him.
Where is that?
Is this the set?
Oof.
5.
Isn't half heavy.
Oh my goodness. It's gonna take all day. But he definitely enjoyed the food. Oh my god, this door? That would make life easier. But no.
Look out!
That'll be too easy, huh?
God grant you health.
Yeah, it's really immersive.
Christ, what's the holdup? I bought a lovely U-boat. Great price.
Bruh, can you add Daniel in Discord? He seemed to be struggling finding the link.
I don't know exactly, but when the king commands,
And it's pissing me off. I see why she set the damp for it. There's rats in here.
What did I do to you?
Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this, Miller Boschka says he was in the water.
Or just send him the link. Whichever's more convenient. Oh, so now you want to get up and help.
I've had enough of your bullets. Sit down
Hello,
and shut
dear
your
for me.
mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
Just try it, you worm. Just try it.
I might just do that.
You're just an idiot.
I heard they are going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Hey,
Oh no!
your insults
Why?
are starting to
A
fucking
lovely
annoy
tree
me.
like that.
I gotta.
It's a nice place
Well,
to
you've
rest
been
when you're
annoying me
passing
the
by
whole
in the
time.
summer. The only bit of shade far and wide.
That's just it. Some noble was resting there.
If them boys start bumping, I'm gonna have to.
Here it comes.
He may be talking to me any kind of way, but that's still my boy.
He complained to the bailiff.
That was
saying the
our
oak's
company.
dangerous and has to
But
go.
the two of us.
Ignore those people. We don't need any more problems. Don't let them provoke you, all right?
I'm perfectly calm. Some local wretches can't unsettle me. Keep working and take
It's
notice.
crazy talking crazy to a man with a sword.
Don't say another word. Those village yokels aren't worth it.
He said it's boring
Stop
because, like,
lecturing me like I'm some little brat. And get
you
on
got to
with
do
your
all the
work.
tasks yourself. Like right now, I'm carrying
And I'll get another sack.
Work those
carrying
muscles,
sacks to the
Hercules.
building back and forth because he don't want to
Heard
help.
about the attack by the pond, actually.
But like, I don't know. It feels realistic, like
Stranger survived.
a real
That was our
immersive
company.
experience.
But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men.
If that makes sense. Yeah, because like earlier I had to like brew a potion or whatever, and I had to go through the whole process of picking the flowers, going to get read. I had to manually read the recipe, like look in the book and then read the recipe.
See it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
You know what? I'm gonna ride for
Stop
my niggas.
insulting our
Like,
dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh.
I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Bro, you don't know how to fight.
I'm so scared.
But I do want to take his clothes, though.
Didn't you
apologize.
hear him? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements!
I just want to fight.
So
and I want his
scared.
clothes.
Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Swing on it. Bro. Oh, my goodness.
I'll get you.
Wait. Whoa. Swing.
Stop fighting.
Hey, get him.
Zeig, was du drauf hast.
Oh, my goodness.
Shame on you.
Ain't enough yet.
Oh, my goodness. Bruh. I'm getting chomped.
Go, light him up.
I'll rip your arms open. We'll finish this quickly.
I hope it doesn't hurt anyone else.
You fucking stayed out of it.
He sound like he over there struggling.
Surround him. Slice him up.
I'll show you.
Yeah, he over there getting pieced up.
That won't work on me.
Bro, how many hits can this man take?
Zeig, was du drauf hast.
Hit him with a 2-piece and a biscuit. Combo with a side. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He snuck me. He snuck me. Bro, his homeboy.
You want to try me?
I don't know who to watch. Oh yeah. One-on-one? You cook, buddy. Oh yeah. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. It was all big and bad when there was two of y'all. Bro.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bruh. Oh, I thought that was a guillotine. I was about to say, dang, the game over already?
You dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Dang, this is crazy. And there's old ladies too.
Done some work. We'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Nah, why they kind of got dripped though?
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut.
I
I
really
shouldn't
had
have
us out here
brought you along.
scrapping for
Well,
real.
that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals? In
Bro,
their
this is like
tavern?
a terrible punishment.
Oh,
Imagine the like
what
back
an
pain you get
idiot
from
I
standing in
was
this
to stand
position.
up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating.
Bro,
You were
I ain't no
supposed to
hoe,
make
so
sure
I ain't gonna let him
nothing
talk to
went
me any
wrong.
kind of way.
How did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Swear.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. That's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that
See,
doesn't
my
make me
thought
feel
process is
ashamed.
if I don't
In
let
a
him
way that
talk to
would
me
make
any
my
kind of way, he
parents
gonna gain
proud of me.
respect for me.
Which parents do you
But
mean?
if I just like
Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon.
if I just let him talk to me any kind of way, then he gonna think he can talk to me any kind of way.
We'll see who's proud of who.
But like, since I'm standing my ground talking to him, however, he like he think he can do whatever. Well, he gonna know he can't do whatever. Cause I ain't one of his little people he can boss around, even though I am. But like, he don't even know that. Dang, they had to sleep like that.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that? Otto.
Hey! Bogo!
Like the back pain, the shoulder pain.
Right. Where were we?
Your legs hurt.
Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
He keeps slapping butt. What's up with him? This is the second butt he done slapped this morning. Who knows how many butts he slapped inside? What is crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. So premarital sex is a crime? Probably back then it was. Alright, lock
Suppose
up
I
for
really
me.
do need to find some job. I'll find muck
Who
without
said hey
you
you? You?
stuck-up lord of
You're
Perkstein.
in the right place. Over here.
What you trying to sell it to me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on
Y'all
the
see how
bright
she looking
side.
at me? Her eyes, my eyes
Now
are up
things
here,
can
ma'am.
only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
No, them things Loki got jiggle physics.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first.
I like her.
That's going to take me a long while yet.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Sounds like a wanderer to me.
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, But if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I need money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I'm finna gamble.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
What's Sir Brunswick's armor?
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Gybel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I'm low-key tired of talking to her.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay, but you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Alright, well, it's time to gamble.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Look out!
Bro, where's the tavern?
did you drink away your hose?
Man, you trying to play dice.
What the hell? Raus, du Bastard! Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked, and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jellyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off, but what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
Me too, but what can I do? So, what will it be?
I'll have a look at the wares.
You can negotiate the price.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, girl gave me 5 gold.
What are you messing around with that door for, eh?
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed.
I never want to see you here again without permission.
Good morning.
Should be glad Thrush gave Agnes's hand to his son. And they say Agnes.
Bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Greetings.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Oh yeah, we finna run it up. We finna make some money.
I have a bit of coin again, and I'd like to throw it around. Should we play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Wait, I don't know the difference. Without a badge.
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time. These ones here. Kurva! Bloody dice!
See, I learned how to play medieval dice. $7.50.
Your turn. Are you being cautious or cowardly? Oh, come on!
How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
Wasn't feeling well.
Not feeling well, eh? You got drunk again, didn't you?
No, of course not. Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway.
By the weather, do you mean that old ball and chain of yours? If I was under her, I reckon I wouldn't be able to get up either.
Hey, that's enough of that.
You
Damn
don't
it!
remember the promise we
They're
made,
yours,
do
lad.
you?
It was one mass. I hardly reckon I'll face damnation for that.
You promised that if we can't be together here on Earth, we'd be together after death.
I'm telling you, it was just one mass.
You don't care about us at all. Why did you marry that old battle axe anyway? We could have been together in this life too.
Don't even start. We've been over this 100 times.
You'll go to confession and donate some money to the church. Got that? Or I'll end up in the kingdom of heaven by myself and on the shelf.
All right, I will, but I've got to go now. If my wife saw us, I'd be in deep shit.
All right. How about a kiss farewell?
What? Are you serious? What about my marriage vow? If I was you, I'd take it.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
I lost my money.
Excellent. And
You
the
were
money
smart,
goes to me.
You wouldn't be so stupid.
Who are
Nothing
you?
to you.
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
I actually don't want to play anything. See ya.
I'm too poor to gamble. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. Alright, everybody that's still in here, if anybody, thank you for stopping in, and I'll catch you guys later.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.